Hey everyone. So this is a vlog. I haven't done like a vlog in a really long time. So yeah, I'm just doing a vlog just to kind of tell you guys why I haven't really been making videos a lot and that there will be more coming soon. Well, first of all, um the vocal covers still don't have a microphone, so I cannot do vocal covers right now. Looking to buying a new one, and hopefully I can learn different programs and software to where I can record and then like have just like better audio quality for my vocal covers. So if you guys can like recommend some like good software or something like that to make vocal covers that I can get like good audio quality and stuff like that, just post it in the comments. So that kind of covers the vocal cover thing. I know that I haven't made one in a really long time, but I will try to get some out as soon as I can. As soon as I buy a microphone, I'll start practicing again, and hopefully I'll get one out very soon. So there's that. Also, I'm going to be starting up school again this month, actually August 22nd. I go back to school, and this semester will last till December. December 10th would be my last day of the semester, and then I can start applying for winter classes. So I'm kind of gonna be busy between the end of this month through basically fall and the beginning of winter. So there's that reason that it might still be kind of slow, but I'm gonna try my very best to get videos out. Obviously, I still do pop updates. Um, I do have a patch that I do want to show you guys, but I'm gonna save it for just a later video, I guess. Cause I've only, like I said, I only have one, and I want to be able to do a video where I can show you multiple patches rather than just one patch and just have it be like, okay, that's it. So um, I don't really plan on doing any more battle jackets. I already have 3, but that's up in the air, I guess. I guess anything can happen because I like to make battle jackets, but I already have 3 and I don't really plan on making a 4th. At least not metal. Maybe something else. I don't know. We'll see. So, also, in my last, if you watch my last Funko Pop update video, you might have seen, I think it was this arm or this arm that I had a cotton ball like taped around my arm, and that's because I went to go get blood drawn because about, let's see, about, I'd say like a good like 3.5 to 4 weeks ago, like a month, maybe a month ago, um I was taking a shower. Okay, and so I got out of my shower and I noticed that this whole arm, this my left arm, was from my shoulder to about, like, it was like my whole hand. It was completely red and swollen. So I just had thought my arm fell asleep because that's what it felt like. It just felt like my arm just was asleep. So I was like, okay, well, this will probably just pass and it'll wake up. But I guess about, I would say a good like half hour passed by and it was still the same. It even got more swollen and way more red. So, and my veins were kind of popping out of my arm. So obviously I figured something was wrong. So uh, I text my mom and I said I think there's something wrong with my arm, my left arm. It's kind of swollen and it's really red. And so she came home from work and felt both my right arm and my left. And she said, "Yeah, this your left arm is more is swollen." So we called the nurse from my from my doctor, and she said to, if it wasn't serious, because what it was just swollen, and it just felt like a lot of pressure. Like there was no sort of pain or anything like that. So we called the nurse, and after we called the nurse, I decided that I needed to go to the ER. So I got there and I did the whole like procedure. I told them what was going on, and so I got taken in, and I was in the room for about. I was in there by myself for maybe I'd say 20 minutes until somebody came in, and I told them what's wrong, and then they said, okay, well, we're gonna go get a special doctor to check you. So they got the doctor. I'd say I waited about another 20 minutes or almost a half hour. And so the doctor came in and felt my arm and said, well, we're gonna do an ultrasound to see what's going on, because yeah, your left arm is significantly, it's noticeable. Well, obviously it was just really swollen still. It went down a little bit, but it was still really swollen. So I went in and did the ultrasound, and I came back and waited for my results for about 40 minutes. And then the nurse came back in, and she said, well, no, before that, they x-rayed my chest, like right here. They x-rayed this, like this part. They x-rayed this. So, and then they made me get into a gown, so, and then they hooked something into me to where they could put an IV if they really needed to. And they took 7 vials of my blood. And then, so right then and there, like with all that going on, I had known that something was up. So then the nurse came in, and she said, well, you have a blood clot. And so I immediately freaked out, because blood clots are not good, and usually they're in the legs, but my blood clot it was like right here. Like this was where they found it, like in this like area. So that immediately got me freaked out, because it's just like, I know blood clots are dangerous. And so we still don't know why I got a blood clot. From two years prior, I kind of messed myself up, my shoulder right here. I had a pinched nerve that went from like my back right here all the way down to my elbow. And that was from doing not Scary Farm, which I messed myself up because I was in infected, and I would fall really hard every night for about 8 hours, just running and falling on this same arm mostly. But I mean, I fell like different ways, but it was mainly on this arm, so I kind of messed it up. And so yeah, so in this arm they found the blood clot, and the specialist came in and told me that the way the circulatory system works is that, you know, blood is pumped out all over the body and then comes back around into the lungs to create oxygen so you can breathe. So my blood clot was coming back. It was starting to come back around to my lungs. So if it would have burst, it would have caused a lot of problems. It would have caused the blood to splatter on my lungs, and I'd have breathing problems, and it could be potentially fatal. But we caught it early, so that's a good thing. So yeah, from there they had hooked me up, and they, like I said, they took 7 vials of blood to do blood tests and check me out. I didn't know if I was going to be admitted that night and have to stay overnight or not, so I was just kind of freaking out because I didn't know what was going on, and I still don't even know how I got it. They're still trying to figure that out. So they said that they were going to put me on what's called a blood thinner. That's a medication, and also they said that the blood thinning pills were not going to work right away, so they gave me shots that I had to do myself. I had to give myself a shot in the stomach twice a day. Um, and that wasn't fun because I mean, who wants to get a shot in the stomach? But so yeah, I had to do it myself, and from there I would take the pill, which I'm off the shots now, so that's a good thing. I was only on the injections for about 4 days, so yeah, so now I'm just on these blood thinning pills that I have to be on for about 6 months. No, yeah, 6 months. So I won't be off the pills until December, somewhere around there, or until they say I can stop taking the pills. So what these pills do is it's what it sounds like. It thins out your blood so that way the clot can break up and go away. So so far I've been doing really good. But I would say so. Well, okay, so that night they said I can go home and just to take my medication and I'd be fine. So I'd say about a good, let's see, 2 weeks later, maybe a week. I think about 2 weeks later. Excuse me. In my my right calf, like a part of it got swollen, and you could clearly see my vein popping out. So I had freaked out, and I had to go back to the ER because I didn't know what it was. They did another ultrasound on my leg, and they found nothing. So I guess that it was just nothing. That maybe because I've been walking a lot, um, that maybe it's just putting a lot of strain on my legs. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. I don't know if any of you play that, but it's really popular right now. But yeah, so I've just been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. So maybe that's it. I don't know. But anyway, um, so yeah, they checked my leg and it was fine. There's nothing there. So currently now my status is that I'm doing good. I have to constantly get my blood drawn so they can check it to see if my blood is at the level they want it to be, so that way the blood clot can break up and go away. I have to be between a 2 and a 3 on an INR scale. So I can't really explain what an INR is. I kind of get confused, but basically I have to be anywhere between a 2 and a 3. And every time I've gone to get blood drawn, I've always been within 2 and a 3. So that's good. It's usually like a 2.5 or 2.6. So that's good. That's good. That's a good sign. So with that, that's kind of why I haven't really been making videos. I'm kind of just trying to take care of myself, and it kind of just freaked me out and gave me like a wake-up call, like, dude, like, I don't know, it was just scary. It was a scary experience, and it still kind of scares me because, like, I mean, no one wants a blood clot. I mean, they're more common in older people, so they were kind of wondering, like, well, why did you have it? Like, you're so young, like, you're too young to get a blood clot. So I went to my primary doctor yesterday, and I had to get a shot that I haven't gotten in a while. I had to get a meningitis shot to catch up on my shots. I need 2 more. Well, it's not a shot, it's like a vaccine pretty much, so same thing I guess. But I need 2 more. So there she said that she wanted to do blood tests, but she thinks it's too soon to do the blood test that she wants to do. So I'm gonna have to wait on that, so she's gonna do those tests basically to see how I got the blood clot. So I'm gonna hopefully see how I got it. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, it was a really scary experience. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on now. But I feel fine. I mean, I just go about my business. I recently auditioned this past Monday actually, for Not Scary Farm. I didn't make it, so I told myself it was either going to be Streets or nothing this year, because I'm not going to go back to a maze, because, I don't know, I didn't really like working a maze, so I didn't make Streets, so I'm not going to work Haunt this year. There's always next year, though. We'll see how I feel next year. I'll probably do it next year, most likely. I'd say like 98%, yeah, I'll probably do it. And also, Halloween Horror Nights is coming up. They've just announced a good amount of mazes. if you guys keep up with that stuff. They're gonna have Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Freddy vs. Jason, Krampus, and what else? Let's see, Halloween. And the one that I'm most excited for is The Exorcist. Finally, they're gonna do The Exorcist at Halloween Horror Nights. That's always been like my number one on the top of my wish list for Halloween Horror Nights. So they're finally gonna do it, and I'm stoked. So I'm gonna go opening night. As usual, I'm gonna get VIP front of the line pass this year, and yeah, I'm super stoked for that. So that's pretty much everything that's been going on. So hopefully I can start making more videos and putting them out to you guys more frequently now. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of long vlog, sorry. But hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless, and I'll see you guys later.